Your brain is a sensitive instrument that reacts to every single pixel on your screen. When you open a blank document, you are not just looking at a white box. You are entering a specific mental space that dictates how your thoughts will form. Some writers crave the absolute silence of a minimalist environment. They want a tool that gets out of the way completely. There is a specific philosophy behind a tool like Typora. It hides the technical parts of the writing process from your eyes. When you type a bold word, it just looks bold immediately. You do not see the stars or the brackets or the markdown code. It feels like you are writing inside a finished book while you are still drafting the first version. This is a dream for anyone who struggles with visual clutter. It is for the person who wants to sit down and just let the words flow onto the page. It is lean and it is fast. It does not try to manage your life or your complex files. It simply gives you a beautiful place to think. But not every project is a straight line from start to finish. Sometimes you are dealing with a massive mountain of data. You might have hundreds of research papers and scattered notes. That is where a more robust, system-heavy tool like Zettlr becomes essential. This kind of software is built for the architect of information. It is not just about the words on the page. It is about how those words connect to a much larger system. You have a sidebar full of folders and a complex tagging system. You can pull in academic citations with a single shortcut. It feels like having a massive physical desk covered in organized piles of evidence. It is less about the aesthetic of the page and more about the power of the database. You are building a network of ideas that can talk to each other. This is the choice you have to make every time you start a new project. Are you looking for a Zen-like experience where you can lose yourself in the prose? Or do you need a digital brain that can hold on to 1,000 different threads at once? One tool treats your work like a piece of art. The other treats your work like a serious engineering project. If you try to use this simple tool for a massive research paper, you will feel lost and disorganized. You will miss the structure. You will wish you had those database features. But if you use the heavy tool for a simple poem or a quick journal entry, it will feel like wearing a heavy suit of armor to go for a light jog. It is too much weight for the task. It creates unnecessary friction in your mind. The magic happens when you match the software to the specific needs of your current project. You might need the filing cabinet for your research phase. Then you might move everything into the minimalist space for the final draft. It is about understanding your own workflow. You need to know when you need a quiet room versus a busy laboratory. Both approaches are valid. Both tools are powerful, but they serve very different versions of the creative mind. You have to decide if you want to be a writer or a researcher today because the interface you choose will decide that for you. It shapes how you think and how you build your world. Choose the tool that fits your current mission.